Time to turn the desk over to Jack for our first look at sports. Jack, talking a little bit of Bobcats, and the Bobcats pretty hot really to start off the opening season.
Yeah, great start to the season. Looking to keep it going last night out in St. Albert. And as I said, the Bobcats were on the road looking to prey on the last place St. Albert Steel. The Cats have handed them a 5-2 loss already this year when they played each other earlier this month. We picked this one up in the third period. 2-zip Steel. Bobcats power play. Matthew Marcineau is Johnny on the spot to make it a one-goal game. Steel get a chance minutes later. Taylor Frazier in all alone, and he rings one off the iron. Bobcats come back on another power play with this perfect feed to Kyle Harris, who walks in and rips a beauty far side to tie the game up at 2. Less than 3 to go. Steel pressing. Ryan Burren tosses it out in front for Stefan Mounier, who pots it home. Steel up 3-2. And right after that, Craig Dworshak in on a break, and he scores. 5-2 the final, which is the same score the Bobcats won last time. After a rough game against Sherwood Park Saturday night, which featured a huge brawl and 176 combined penalty minutes, the Bonnyville Pontiacs welcomed the Crusaders to the RJ last night for the second half of a home-and-home. In the first, the Pontiacs on a power play, and Jesse Krenkowski let the shot go with Patrick Terrace with the save, and Tanner Dusick, he finds the rebound. Loose puck, Roof Daddy. That gives Bonnyville the early 1-0 lead. Jumping ahead, it's 2-0 Pontiacs, and the two teams pick right up where they left off with a little bit of rough stuff for the goalie. Shortly after that, Pontiacs on another man advantage, and this time it's Dylan Curry who bangs home his second of the game, 3-1 after 1. Bonnyville comes out flat in this second, and it will cost him. With Collins sitting in the box, Danny Smith will get a power play marker of his own. It's 3-1 now. Moving to the third, 3-2 Pontiacs with less than 2 minutes left. And Crusaders captain Jesse Hilton, he'll take it and clap one home to tie it at 3. But just 38 seconds later, with over a minute left to play, cue the heroics by Tanner Dusick.
Icing waved off as it stopped up just before the line, and now the Pontiacs are on it. Dusick, wrap around, scores! And the Pontiacs have regained the lead.
Pontiacs win this one with a final of 4.
Ty was down the corner working hard, and he actually ended up turning the puck over for me, and I was just able to jump on it. I think Terrace bit that I was going to come out the short side, and I was able to get him far post.
They come back, make a good play, tie it up with 1:47 left, and I thought we showed a lot of composure and staying with it, getting in deep, winning a race, and Tanner makes a great play.
The Lakeland Rustlers women's volleyball season is underway, and the girls are starting the year a very impressive 2-0. A big part of their early success is veteran player Peggy Sommerfeld. Matt Schumont tells us why she's become such an impact player for her squad on this week's Superstar Next Door.
Peggy Sommerfeld got into volleyball when she was in the 7th grade, and just wanting to be like her older sister, Peggy followed in her footsteps.
My sister played for Lakeland actually she's 11 years older than me, so 11 years before I played here. So I've always kind of been interested in it.
Peggy is now in her 4th season with the Rustlers and has become a big piece of the puzzle when it comes to the success the volleyball program has been having.
She's very physical on the court. Obviously she's in her 4th year, so being that veteran presence on the floor is always a key for our youngsters and for our first-year players. And she's just been playing for a really long time, so and that's every day for the past 3 years, now going into her 4th. So it was just a matter of time before she's one of the most dominant middle blockers in our league.
Having that veteran presence on the court, Peggy has become one of the go-to players for leadership when it comes to helping out the younger players.
All the rookies look up to all of us vets and have to lead by good example.
We have 9 first-year players, so having that veteran influence to show them the ins and outs of just coming to college and being a student, and then also being a student athlete. It's huge having her around. She's going to be the calming voice for our youngsters, and like the one that's going to lead them and show them what they need to do to prepare themselves to be successful the way that she has her last 3 years.
And with the success Peggy has had, she has the opportunity to make some school history this season, something Peggy would love to take with her as she wraps up her college career.
It's pretty cool to say that I have set some records, and I would definitely like to do some more this year.
Matt Schumont, New Cap Sports.
Brought to you by your local BRP dealer. Power Merchants of St. Paul, Norsask of North Battleford, and RecTech Power Products of Lloydminster, your local BRP dealers.